Hello and welcome to the first of the GJ Sports Quiz. This, as I say, is week one. I'll be back every fortnight. I'm going to do 1 week, I'm going to do sport in general, and then the next week I'm going to do football, which is sort of the way my YouTube channel is going to be going, where it's going to be sort of 50% all sports and 50% football. So without wasting too much time, let's just get into the quiz. You want to get a bit of pen or a bit of paper. What I'll do is I'll read the question out twice and then I'll give the answer. So you can have a think about it. You can write it down if you want. You can do whatever way you want to do it. But here goes. So question 1. Who was the last American to win the US Open in tennis? Was it Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras, or Andy Roddick? That is, who was the last American to win the US Open in tennis? Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras, or Andy Roddick? And the answer is Andy Roddick, who won it in 2003, with Sampras' last US Open in 2002 and Agassi's in 1999. Question 2. Before Usain Bolt, who was the last man to win gold in the men's 100 metres at the Olympics? Was it Asafa Powell, Maurice Green, or Justin Gatlin? That is, before Usain Bolt, who was the last man to win gold in the men's 100 metres at the Olympics? Was it Asafa Powell, Maurice Green, or Justin Gatlin? The answer is Justin Gatlin. He won gold in 2004. Green's gold came in 2000, and surprisingly, Asafa Powell never ever won a medal at in the men's 100 metres at the Olympics. Question 3. The US Open in golf got underway this week. Who is the defending champion? Is it Brooks Koepka, Gary Woodland, or Tiger Woods? Question 3 again. The US Open in golf got underway this week. Who is the defending champion? Brooks Koepka, Gary Woodland, or Tiger Woods? The defending champion is Gary Woodland, who won his debut major last year. Koepka won this tournament in 2017 and 2018, and Woods hasn't won it since 2008. In Formula 1, which country has produced the most winners of the Drivers' Championship? Is it the United Kingdom, Brazil, or Germany? In Formula 1, which country has produced the most winners of the Drivers' Championship? Is it United Kingdom, Brazil, or Germany? The answer is United Kingdom, who has produced 19 winners of the Drivers' Championship. Brazil is 8 and Germany has 12. Question 5. Which Irish cyclist looks set to win the green jersey in this year's Tour de France? Is it Nicholas Roach, Sam Bennett, or Dan Martin? That's question 5 again. Which Irish cyclist looks set to win the green jersey in this year's Tour de France? Is it Nicholas Roach, Sam Bennett, or Dan Martin? The answer is Sam Bennett, who looks like he has a good chance of following in the footsteps of Sean Kelly, who won the green jersey 4 times in the 80s. On to the next question. How many different Northern Hemisphere nations have appeared in a Rugby Union World Cup final? Is it 1, 2, or 3? How many different Northern Hemisphere nations have appeared in a Rugby Union World Cup final? 1, 2, or 3? The answer is 2. France and England have both reached the final. Wales and Scotland have been to the semi-finals, while Ireland have never got beyond the last 8. The next question is, for which country does Steve Smith play international cricket? Is it Australia, New Zealand, or England? For which country does Steve Smith play international cricket? Australia, New Zealand, or England? The answer is Australia, and Steve Smith has scored over 7,000 runs in Test cricket. Which retired darts player was nicknamed Hawaii 501? Was it Peter Manley, Ronnie Baxter, or Wayne Mardell? Which retired darts player was nicknamed Hawaii 501? Peter Manley, Ronnie Baxter, or Wayne Mardell? The answer is Wayne Mardell is 501. Manley was known as One Dart and Baxter the Rocket. On to question 9. Which of these boxers never won an Olympic gold medal? Is it Floyd Mayweather Jr., Pernell Whitaker, or Oscar de la Hoya? Which of these boxers never won an Olympic gold medal? Is it Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, or Oscar de la Hoya? The answer is Floyd Mayweather Jr., as he only managed to win bronze in 1996, while Whitaker won gold in 1984 and de la Hoya won gold in 1992. The final question of this week's quiz. In which country was the legendary jockey Frankie Dettori born? Was it England, USA, or Italy? Final question again. In which country was the legendary jockey Frankie Dettori born? Was it England, USA, or Italy? The answer is, of course, Italy. No trick question there. He was born in Milan in 1970. So that's the 10 questions. Hopefully you've enjoyed the quiz this week. We'll be back again next Thursday night, Friday morning with a football quiz. We'll see how the two quizzes go. Obviously, if one's more popular than the other, I might go with that a bit more, but we'll see how that works out. Feel free, obviously, to post your scores in the comments. It'd be good to hear how everyone done. I reckon the questions weren't too hard, so hopefully there'll be a few high scores. But until then, thanks very much for watching, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Thanks.